Cain and Abel, a tale of brothers. After Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, life was no longer perfect, but it went on. They had two sons. The first was Cain, a farmer who worked the soil. The second was Abel, a shepherd who cared for flocks. Cain tilled the land, planting seeds and harvesting crops. Abel led his sheep to green pastures and fresh waters. Though their work was different, both knew they belonged to God, and so one day they brought him offerings. Cain brought fruits of the field. Abel brought the best of his flock, the firstborn, fat and pure. God looked with favor on Abel's offering, but Cain's offering he did not accept. No words were spoken, but Cain knew. He was angry, jealous, his face darkened with rage. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? If you do what is right, you'll be accepted. But if you don't, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but he must master it." But Cain did not listen. One day, Cain said to his brother, "Let's go out to the field." And there, in silence, Cain rose up against Abel and killed him. Blood soaked the ground. God called to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain replied, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" But God knew. He said, "Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." Cain was cursed, no longer able to farm the earth that once fed him. He became a wanderer, marked by sorrow and regret. Yet even then, God showed mercy. He placed a mark on Cain, not as punishment, but as protection. No one would take revenge. And so, the first brothers showed us both the best and the worst in the human heart. Cain chose envy. Abel chose faith. One took life, the other gave in worship, but the story of God's love still continued. Am I my brother's keeper? Genesis 4:9. Subscribe for the next story, as we follow the generations and the coming of a great flood.